Sometimes the story break on the internet and you can literally feel how heavy it is. Not because it is loud, but because it's emotional, very emotional. In the past few days, Nollywood actress Doris Ogala has been trending heavily online after she shared emotional post about a relationship she says deeply affected her life. Social media reacted instantly. I mean, a lot of people reacted with sympathy, shock, criticism, and a lot of questions. And just when people were still trying to process everything, report came out yesterday that the man she referenced has now married his new girlfriend. The development has added another layer to an already sensitive situation. So today we're breaking this down calmly, respectfully, and safely, focusing on what was, said publicly and how the internet is reacting, not on, accusation or conclusion, okay? Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Esther, here again. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for always supporting this channel. I do not take your support for granted at all. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You guys rock my world. And if you're new here, a very big welcome to you to the family. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and drop your thoughts respectfully in the comments because I love reading from you guys. Okay, guys? So let's get into the gist for today. So Doris Ogala is a Nollywood actress and media personality who has been in the industry for years. While she's not always in the loudest headlines, she is known for being expressive and outspoken on social media. If you check on social media, you see a lot of videos where she has been, advocating, crying and all of that. Like many public figures, she shares part of her personal life online, which means when something emotional happens, it often becomes, public business, whether intentional or not. And that's exactly what happened here. Over the past few years, Doris Ogala took to social media to share emotional messages about a man she says, she was involved with for a long time. According to her post, she claimed that the relationship lasted for several years. She expressed deep emotional pain and disappointment. She spoke about promises, she says were made to her by this pastor. And she questioned how things ended the way they did. Now, it is important to note these are her personal claims shared from her own perspective. She did not just speak about heartbreak, but about sacrifices, emotional investments, and expectations that, she believed would lead somewhere. So, before we move into the recent developments, there is an important part of Doris's own explanation that many people have been debating online, and that is the timeline involving her marriage and the relationship she says she had with the pastor in question. Again, everything I'm about to share is based on Doris's own public statements, not assumptions, not conclusions, and not confirmations. According to Doris Ogala, she was legally married to her ex-husband at the time when she says she first became emotionally connected to the pastor. She explained that she and her ex-husband were married for a period of time. The marriage, according to her, lacked emotional connection from the beginning. She openly stated that she never truly loved her husband. Even while they were married, she had, always been in love with this pastor. And she also said they, never had any physical intimacy. Every intimacy they had was a phone intimacy. Addressed the most controversial parts, claimed that while she was still married, her interaction with the pastor was not physical. According to her, she said the relationship at that time was limited to only communication, phone intimacy. She further, clarified that any physical relationship between she and this pastor only happened after her divorce was finalized. She wanted the public to understand that she did not consider herself unfaithful in action while married. So since then, some people focus on emotional infidelity, others, focus on legal versus moral boundaries, and many question whether emotional attachment alone still crosses a line. And a lot of people are also asking if this pastor is really a pastor. But Doris Ogala's position remains consistent in her statement. She says she never loved her husband. She says the marriage was already broken emotionally. And she says physical intimacy only came after divorce. At this point, I think it's very, very important that I remind us that relationships, are complex. We are only hearing one side of the story. Now, here is where the story took another turn. As of yesterday, multiple reports confirmed that the man Doris Ogala referenced has gotten married to his new girlfriend. We have pictures of their white wedding, even the traditional weddings online. And this news spread very fast, and many people felt the timing made the situation even more emotional. Funny enough, Doris already knew they were going to get married yesterday. She had the date, she had the venue, and all of that. And she said what the devil dropped on her mind was that she goes there and stop the wedding. But whatever might have happened, probably the Holy Spirit came back again to, to speak to her. And she actually left the whole situation. They got married peacefully, and now the man is married to another person. So now my question is, even if the man was not going to, get married immediately like that, there is nothing you can do. The all coming out to talk and do all those, you cannot force the man to marry you at the end of the day for whatever reason. I think it's not possible. But the most important thing around here that the story that should not be ignored, right? It's just, I think, is mental health. Breaks up are, very hard, but breakups that happen publicly with millions of opinions attached to it can be very, very overwhelming. Because when people are already emotionally vulnerable, online comments can worsen anxiety, harsh words can deepen pain, and constant analysis can feel dehumanizing. This is why many people are now arguing and urging, the public to slow down judgment, because the judgment has been too much on her, and members, are really, they're really talking, they're really saying a lot of things. But I just feel, to me, I don't know what these ladies do, but a pastor that is having an affair with you when you're a married man, is that one even a pastor? Or maybe because you're just a bad babe on your own, and you like bad ideas, you like bad things and all of that. But I do not call this man a pastor. I'm sorry to say, I do not call him a pastor, because a real pastor will not go ahead to, date a married woman and still give her a go ahead to leave a marriage. Because according to Doris, the man has been advising her to leave her marriage, or advised her then to leave her marriage, and he promised that he was going to actually marry her. So I'll say the reason this story is trending so much isn't because of the drama alone. It's because many women see themselves in it. Many people have waited on promises that never materialized, and many have had to, heal quietly while life moved on for someone else. That's why emotions are very, very high here. And at the end of the day, only the people involved truly know the story. They truly know the full story, the true story. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. Now, I have to hear from you guys respectfully. Do you think social media helps people heal, or does it make things even worse? Should public figures keep heartbreak private, or is sharing part of their truths okay? And just drop your comments, drop your thoughts in the comments, but please keep it real and very, very respectful. Thank you so much. If you have not, subscribed to the channel, now is the time for you to click on the subscribe button. Put on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I drop my videos here. And please do well to comment. Drop your comments. I really do appreciate your comments, okay? Thank you so much for watching till the end. Until the next video, stay blessed. Bye.